Welcome everybody. My name is Greg Meyer. I'm a certified financial planner with Passion Benson. I'm very excited today to speak to Gary Benson, president of Passion Benson, about the advantages of executing a 1031 exchange. And Gary's going to share with us and his experiences in assisting clients with 1031 exchanges, as well as educating us about how 1031 exchanges work. We've been in business for over 30 years. Here we do comprehensive financial planning, which means we help clients in all areas of personal finance, which include income tax planning, retirement income planning, liquid savings strategies, investment planning, risk management, and estate planning. And today we're going to focus on income tax planning as a 1031 exchange is a valuable tool to defer capital gains taxes by exchanging investment property for another investment property. And Gary's going to share with us some strategies and his personal experiences and educate us about the 1031 exchanges, specifically to what is called a Delaware statutory trust, which is only available through individuals that have a securities license. So without further ado, I'm going to ask Gary questions, and he's going to share with us his over 20 years of experience.
A 1031 exchange is basically where you have an investor that owns an investment piece of property, and they're interested in selling that property, but they don't want to pay the capital gains tax. So you can do a 1031 exchange if you follow the certain IRS guidelines to sell that property, and once you've sold it, you can purchase another piece of property to replace that. And several clients have been taking advantage of that, but more recently, when a client has actually held the property for several years, they're getting a little bit fed up and tired with the management of the property, and they would like to sell the property, but they don't want to do the management anymore, but they don't want to pay the taxes. So by doing a 1031 exchange, that will accomplish that. But then there are also ways that you can do a 1031 exchange instead of having 100% ownership, which is most of the way investors hold their property. You can invest in properties with a partial interest in the piece of property. For example, you can buy with $100,000 or $200,000 equity or investment a piece of a large commercial property that could be valued at $25 million.
Let's say somebody owns a $1 million property, and they would like to cash out $300,000-400,000 of it, and they understand they need to pay tax on that portion, but they want to avoid paying capital gains tax on the balance. Can they still execute a 1031 exchange?
Yes, investors can do that. They can actually sell the property. They can actually take out whatever amount of money they want. They will pay tax on it. That's called on the IRS terms boot. So they would actually take out, in your example, say $300,000. They would pay the capital gains on that $300,000, but they would be able to take the remaining equity that they've received from the proceeds of selling their investment property and do a 1031 exchange on that.